stepped outside this morning to take the kids to school and ran back inside after warming the car up. It was cold out there.
You know what? The sun was a little deceiving today. Even though it was out there, it was still pretty brisk.
Well, the good thing is the wind wasn't as bad as it was. But again, it looks like we have another round of cold air by the end of the week. And next week, we have even more cold air on the way.
Goody.
So yes, January is going to end on a cold note, as it's supposed to. But this is a bit unusual for us to be this cold this time of year. We're running our high temperatures, that is, running about 10 to 15 degrees below average. And we're going to be looking for that second round of cold air that's going to come in Thursday night and Friday. We do have a hard freeze watch in effect for a good chunk of the area, as temperatures will fall below 20 degrees in some spots here by early on Friday morning. 24, the low temperature this morning in Mobile, 28 in Pensacola, so a cold start. And this afternoon making it up to around 50 degrees, so a pretty decent recovery. Although, as Greg mentioned, that sunshine was a little deceiving. It felt a lot cooler than it looked outside, and right now we're sitting at 47 in Mobile, 45 Pensacola. Through midnight, temperatures falling into the 30s. It won't be as cool tonight because we're watching some clouds rolling in from the west, and those clouds about 20 to 30,000 feet in altitude are going to spread over the area and actually may play a role in keeping our temperatures from getting too cold on Thursday night, because we're going to still have to deal with them for the next couple of days. Here's a look at that hard freeze watch. It does exclude South Baldwin County, South Escambia, Santa Rosa, and Okaloosa County. Everybody else, though, is under the hard freeze watch, and it'll likely be upgraded, at least some portions of it, perhaps to a hard freeze warning by tomorrow afternoon. Here's a look at clouds and radar. These are the high clouds I was talking about coming in from the west, and these actually will act as an insulator and keep us from getting too cool, especially later on tonight. That's why we don't expect temperatures to be as cold tonight, only mid to upper 20s as opposed to the lower 20s we had earlier. But these clouds will continue streaming across the area through tomorrow night, and that, if they're thick enough, may actually keep the temperatures up a little bit higher than what we're forecasting. We hope that's the scenario, but worst case scenario, we will see hard freeze criteria temperatures for tomorrow night. European models showing the first blast of cold air. Now, I'm showing this to you because we're going to be looking at the second blast. Notice by next Tuesday, the jet stream is still digging way down into the southern United States. This pattern has been stuck with us for the past month, and we don't see it changing for at least the next 7 to 10 days. That means more shots of cold air are going to keep basically getting thrown down from Canada down our way, and even parts of South Florida are going to get in on this cold weather, especially next week. What this indicates for us, it looks like by next week, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, we're looking at another batch of Arctic air, and it could be as cold as what we're going to see by Friday morning. Here's a look at Pinpoint Predictor. Notice the high cloud streaming across the area. This is Thursday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is going to play an important role in our temperatures overnight, tomorrow night into Friday morning. Notice they're still around, so if they're thick enough, then some areas may not get down into the teens, but we're going with worst case scenario here that we're going to be looking at teens across the area by Friday morning. The good news is we do warm up this weekend. Here's your forecast for tomorrow. Skies partly cloudy, low 50s, so not bad. Here's your 7-day forecast. Again, this is worst case scenario, 19 here in Mobile. We may end up only in the low 20s depending on how thick those clouds get tomorrow night, but besides that, it'll be windy and colder, only 43 for a high on Friday. This weekend we warm back up briefly before the next cold front arrives Monday, and back down to about 20 for next Tuesday morning. Don't be surprised if those temperatures get lowered as the days goes on.
Yeah, that's what you said about Friday morning, 19, and it could be even lower, right?
Yeah, possibility. We're going to be watching see how thick those clouds are in the next 24 hours.
All right, Derek, thank you, and we want you to